In this video, we are going to understand how to connect Thinkific to Gmail. Now, we know that Thinkific is a platform where you can create online courses, and here your objective is that every time an enrollment is created by a user for the particular course, then you want to send a personalized mail to that particular person through Gmail or any other mail sending platform. How can that be done? For this, you will have to integrate the two applications, and we can do the same using Pabbly Connect. So here your trigger application will be Thinkific and your action application will be Gmail. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect, and as we do that, here we have reached the landing page. Now since I'm an existing user, I'm simply going to click on sign in. If you are a new user, you can always sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. Here we have reached all applications page, and these are the various products of Pabbly. Since we are doing this integration using Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the dashboard. On the right hand side, you can see a tab create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here my objective is that every time a user enrolls in Thinkific for the particular course, then a personalized email must be sent to the person through Gmail. So I'm going to name it as how to connect Thinkific to Gmail. Let's click on create. And as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger this when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application will be Thinkific. Let's click on this. Now comes the trigger event. So this is the event that is going to make this workflow run, and here it would be enrollment created. On the right hand side, you can see that it is written, this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. This means that this particular application has got no polling time. The moment you will receive the response, the workflow is going to trigger. Now here you can see we have received a webhook URL. So this is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect and Thinkific. So I'm going to copy this. And now here the help desk is given. So please read this carefully. Let me show you exactly what you have to do. So I have already logged into my Thinkific account. So under sites there's development, and here I'm going to click, and here we have reached the page. Now we have to go to settings. This is on the left hand side panel. Let's click on this. As we do that, here we have to reach code and analytics. Let's click on this. Now here we have webhooks, and now we have to go to webhooks once again. Once we are here, we are going to click on new webhook. As we do that, here we are asked to create a webhook. For model, we are going to select enrollment, and for topic, enrollment created. Now this particular URL that we had received through Pabbly Connect, I'm going to quickly paste this over here. And once done, let's click on save to set up this connection, and yes, here we can see that it is ready to send events. Now going back to Pabbly Connect, here it is asking me to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. For this, I'm going to take you back to Thinkific. Let's go to courses. Now these are the various courses that I already have created. Let's go to this demo course. So now I'm going to copy this particular URL and open this course URL in a different incognito window. As I do that, this is the page that has appeared. Now here you can see these are the products. I'm going to go for the first demo course, and I'm going to click on enroll for free. Now let's say the first name of the user is user and the last name is dummy123. Then the email address here is userdummy123@pabblytudes.com. Then we have the password, so I'm going to give a random password here, and then we have the phone number. Now I'm going to click on sign up. So as I do that, here we can see that this particular user has successfully enrolled for this course. So going back to Pabbly Connect, let's see if we have received the API response. And here you can see that we have received the API response. So as I take you down, first of all, the resource is enrollment. This here is the last name, this here is the first name, and we have received the email address. Then we have also received the creation time and date, and this here is the name of the course. Now once I have received this information, I want to send an email to the user who has just enrolled. For this, I'm going to select my action application as Gmail. Let's click on this. Now comes the action event. Here it would be send email. So as I click on connect here, Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Gmail account. Let's click on add new connection, connect with Gmail. Here I have to select the account. So once done, here it is asking me for the additional access. Now this is absolutely secure, so I'm going to click on allow. And once I do that, here we can see that authorization has been successful, which basically means that Pabbly Connect and Gmail are now connected. Now as I take you down, here we have to enter the recipient's email address. Now to enter the information, I'm going to click on this, and here you see the previous step, and now this here is the email address of the person. The method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and it is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written the same email address manually, so even when my workflow was running for the nth time, it would have taken the same email address. Now to avoid that, we map the information. The next thing is sender's name. So now this information here, I'm going to write, let's say Pabbly Connect. So since this is a static information, I do not have to map it. Next is email subject. So here I'm going to write welcome to Thinkific. Okay. The next one is reply to. Then we have the email content type. This is plain email content. Now here we have to mention the content. So I'm going to write dear. Now I'm going to map the name of the person. So this is the first name. Let's give a space. This here is the last name. Let's put a comma. So here I'm going to write thank you for enrolling to. Now here I'm going to add the name of the course. Let's go down. And this here is the name of the course. So thank you for enrolling to Demo Course. Our faculty and staff are looking forward to getting to know you and helping you reach your personal and professional goals. We will connect soon regarding the course material and other relevant details. Should you have any additional questions, please contact us at www.pabbly.com. Regards, happy learning. Now, if you wish to add any attachment, here you have to enter the file name, and here you have to enter the file public URL. Now, remember that this should not exceed 25 MB. I'm not going to send any file. I'm just going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we have received a positive API response, according to which a mail must be received by the user. So now I'm going to go and check the same. And yes, here we can see that we have received a mail. So this basically means that our integration is a success. Now I'm going to check the same in real time. So I'm going to go back to this, and here I am going to copy this once again. Open this in a new incognito window. Let's click on this. Now first of all, I'm going to sign out from the previous account. Once done, let's go to the course, enroll for free, and here let's give another name. So it is new, and the last name here is demo12. Then we have the email address, which is newdemo@pabblytuts.com. Then we have the password. Then we have the phone number. Now I'm going to click on sign up. So here we can see we have successfully signed up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and check my email. So I'm going to minimize this, go to email. Let's go back to inbox. And now I'm going to refresh this page. And here we can see we have received another email. So this is dear new demo12, and the rest of the email remains the same. So this means that our integration is a success. Going back to Pabbly Connect, let's quickly understand what we have done. So this is an extremely easy two-step integration process where our trigger application is Thinkific and the event is enrollment created. Then our action application is Gmail, where the event is to send email. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.